Well, let's see. What is going on? Okay. Hold on, we live up in here. All right, let's go. Microphone check 1, 2. What is this? The 5-foot assassin with the roughneck business. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood, King of Media Podcast, live. Let's see, let's make sure. Viewing, streaming, we in there. Okay. Let's see, waiting for people to come in. What's up, Victoria? Hold on. All right. Victoria's in the building. Tanya House in the building. I see my members in there. I got some for y'all today, too. Yes, Nicole James is in the building. Salim is in the building. Y'all join those members only. I see my members popping up in here. Ray Sean is in the building. If you have not subscribed, make sure you hit the like button coming to the door. That'll get us up in the algorithms. Make sure you come to hit that like button, y'all. That thumbs up. I was listening to Academics. I listen to Academics' takes on the newer rappers. I don't want to hear nothing he has to say about old school rappers because he don't really make a lot of sense. He don't know old school hip hop, right? But on the newer rappers, he keeps up with them. So I kind of listen to his take on them. Hold on. So let me share the screen. We're going to talk about Glorilla. Now, I don't know whether y'all or do you have any tea on Bad Bunny? Yeah, I do, but that's going to be on T Latino. I actually got some coming up. I got a T Latino coming up this weekend, so make sure you catch me on that. T Latino, we do the Latin music tea too. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to that. All right. We're going to get into that. We're going to get into the Akbar and Cardi B. And I will go into and answer questions people ask me about the video that I dropped and answer all the questions that I did not answer in the video. Because nobody could better explain it than me than people trying to say what I meant. I hate when people try to tell me what I meant. This shit is buffering, man. Buffering. So let's use the building. Iron, Victoria. So yes. Yes, I will do that for you, Nicole. Yes, I admit, I agree. DJ Academics is a clown. However, He's the one that they have chosen for being the voice of this new generation. Right? Thank you, Nicole. I appreciate that super chat. So let me see here. So whether you like Glorilla a lot, I don't know, like I'm not that into her, but a lot of people have been talking about her. Right? So before this record with Cardi B, I'll be honest, I don't think I had ever heard. I did her record. One people brought up to me who she was. So this thing's going real slow, and I don't like the way it's acting. So just a few minutes of what he said, and then we're going to all break this down and give our opinion. YouTube is really bugging. Like today, I don't know whether it's a lot of people on it, the band, but it's been doing a lot of buffering, spinning, telling me I'm experiencing trouble. Like,
the hood, they all sound like niggas.
Look at this. I don't get it.
That's a fact. They all sound like niggas. Like none of them sound. So that's a fact. Content. They all sound like niggas. Like none of them sound mad, sweet, and seductive, brother.
Oh, look at me.
So if you want to, so if you're gonna rap, it's all about the content.
Her content is
so bad.
Yo,
type of rapper. Her content is.
I'm a ratchet bitch from the hood who sees
I'm a ratchet bitch from the hood who sees shit, who get in shit. And I'm with my bitches. Fuck y'all niggas.
I'm sorry.
That's how it's gonna be. I'm sorry.
Maybe one like extra ratchet hood bitch that be sounding.
Maybe one like extra ratchet hood bitch that be sounding hella cute when she's doing that. None of them.
So I respect.
So I respect that. I'm not saying she sound like a nigga.
I think her voice sounds good for the beat. I think
her voice sounds good for the beat. Also, let me tell you this. A lot of these women,
Nicki Minaj has an intonation.
Even Nicki Minaj has an intonation on her voice when she's trying to appeal to a lot of people.
That doesn't sound too.
Sometimes she be like like she has a little Barbie voice, like she has a Barbie voice or whatever. But when she really trying to rap and trying to get gully, she has a whole different deeper voice.
She has a whole different deeper voice.
Certain artists ain't that, bro.
Certain
like, so artists when you look at Glorilla is just
that, bro. Like so, like when you look at Glorilla is just
voice. Fuck that.
Bro. I like her.
And also keep it real. Some of the beats they're rapping on because they're using the same beats as the niggas. You gotta come hard and you can't be on some soft shit. You gotta like your voice gotta be like that. Voice is one of the. I think Cardi mentioned this one time about Ruby Rose. I agree.
Voice, especially for females,
is one of the biggest indicators somebody gonna pop. I remember talking to Ruby Rose. Ruby Rose says, "Yo, she used to be clowned because she had a deeper voice as a woman." These days it helps in music because like she had a song that really popped off. It was called Big Mouth.
Like she had a song that really popped off. It was called Big Mouth.
She sat on that beat. Yo, you need that voice. You can't be just rapping like some girly girl.
You can't be just rapping like
so again, voice matters. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Glorilla's voice.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Glorilla's voice. I think she could rap.
I'm a Glorilla stan. I ain't gonna.
Basically, academics were saying, and I do agree with the fact that voice is a lot, right? And I think that when people say, "Oh, I don't like her voice," or "Her voice is too deep," right? But for the image that she's trying to portray, she don't need no sexy voice. She don't need no seductive voice because she ain't out there talking about. She ain't out there talking about. Well, she twerks, but she's not out there talking about her pussy and sucking this nigga and taking your man and riding on this dick. So good. She's not out there trying to appeal to dudes in that way. Echo. Shouldn't be an echo. It was probably an echo with. It was an echo with the video, not an echo with me. But am I echoing? Anybody can answer that. Am I echoing? Okay. All right, with the video. So when you talk about her voice, she's not trying to seduce dudes. She's trying to appeal to niggas, but she's trying to appeal to niggas on the hood level. She's not trying to appeal to niggas like, oh yeah, I want to fuck up. You know what I mean? There's still gonna be dudes that are attracted to her whole persona. They still gonna want to fuck her anyway. Just like when MC Lyte was young, and MC Lyte never had the seductive voice, but dudes still want to fuck her. They're like, oh man, I want to fuck Lyte. I mean, so they still ended up at the end of the day wanting to smash Lyte anyway. Now, as far as her being up next, you gotta remember something. She's put 3 records out, and according to the streets, I'm not talking about the charts. According to the streets, she got 3 bangers. Now, I don't know. I'm gonna assume the songs are called Blessed, FNF, and then Tomorrow. If anybody knows Glorilla's work, they can tell me whether I'm right or not. But they're saying those are 3 bangers. So I've heard FMF, I've heard Tomorrow, but I have never heard Blessed, so I have to go check that out. So y'all can let me know what y'all think of Glorilla. And base this strictly on most of the people I've seen. If you go to the reaction videos, everybody reacts to these people. Most of the people I've seen, they like her. You know? So y'all can let me know what y'all think about it. What do y'all think about Glorilla? If you're into rap, or is any of y'all Glorilla fans, like, did you hear of her before the joint with Cardi B? Okay, so FNF, what's that? That's fuck nigga free, right? Nigga free. Okay, that's the ones he had the remix with JT and Lotto, right? And then Saweetie had a verse on there, but then Saweetie's verse got taken off. Saweetie had a fire verse. No question. I'm gonna go into that, Junior, of why I said something totally different. Okay, Glorilla's hard. I like her because she don't look like every other female rapper. She's out there. She just, natural body. She reminds me of a 80s fly girl. You know what I mean? She reminds me of an around the way girl. Like back in the days, girls, bamboo earrings, at least 2 pair, a Fendi bag and a bad attitude. That's all I need to get you in a good mood. The way fly girls looked in the 80s and early 90s, we would call them dykes now, or, oh, she looked like a dude. You know what I mean? But back then, the only the fly girls usually either they were drug dealers' girlfriends or girlfriends of dudes getting a lot of money, or she just getting money. Would rock the gold. They would rock like a gold tooth in their mouth. One gold tooth, crazy gold. You know what I mean? We called them fly girls back in the day, B girls. You know what I mean? No, and again, I'm gonna say it again. No, you must not understand what I'm saying. And I'm gonna tell you why. So then I'm gonna go back to Glorilla. Will not be around 2025. I mean, well, if that's gonna be the case, well, what is it? This is 2022. But are any of these girls, so you're talking 3 years. I think she'll be around in 3 years. I mean, most of the girls are lasting 3 to 5 years. So it's 2022. Cardi came out 2017. She's still around. 5 years is not, 3 years is nothing. Megan's been around more than 3 years. All of these girls been around, still making music. Doja Cat's been around more than 3 years. Bia's been around more than 3 years. So you don't think in 3 years Glorilla will even be making music? Yeah, but look when Nicki came out, though. Like you're talking about someone who came out in 2010, 2011. But everybody else after those years, there's not really nobody putting in, not really staying that long. I mean, you could say the same thing. What other female, remember, females that came out in the 90s lasted 10 years to the 2000s. Because of the way the system is set up, there's nobody put out now to have longevity. They're setting them up for 3 to 5 years. What Nicki did that long, remember, she got signed in 2009. So you're talking a long time ago. But if anybody is going to get signed now, they're not set up to last that long. The labels don't want them lasting that long. They don't want them paying them for 6 or 7 albums. The labels aren't making the amount of money that they used to make. So they're not going to set nobody up now in this generation to last that long. 3 to 5 years, and then they're going to go get somebody else. You know? Well, Junior, there's going to be nobody that's coming out now that's a straight rapper. I don't see any of them having longevity. I see most of the rappers right now, because look at all the female rappers that are out. Most of them rap about the same thing and look the same way. Eventually, those trends are going to disappear. Eventually, women are going to take their asses out. Eventually, women are going to take their titties out. And they're going to stop getting BBLs. So then all of the women that got BBLs, they're not going to be relevant anymore. Because that's a trend. There's a lot of reasons why. One, look who she had mentoring her. So Drake also had Lil Wayne mentoring him. Drake's still around. So you have to have good mentorship, number one. Number two, she's pretty much stayed with the same team. Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne, Drake. She had a good, and remember, Nicki is pretty much an old school artist. She's an old school artist. So even though she only got signed in 2009, she was rapping in 2002. I mean, so she's always had good mentorship around her. Full Force was OGs in the game. Then to Debbie, then to Wayne. So that's why she's like the, but if you look at other artists that pretty much came out, you know, and on top of that, you have to remember, Nicki's career pretty much started and she built up a universal fan base with her pop rap. She was really the first girl to cross over into pop rap. So she's kind of like the blueprint of pop rap. So she got pop fans behind her. If you got pop fans behind you and you have a pop core fan base, most of Nicki Minaj's fans are not fans from the Come Up DVD. Most of them are right. Most of them are fans from after 2010. You know what I mean? So, but Missy lasted very long. On top of that, Missy transitioned. Now, where Nicki was out, I mean, Missy transitioned when music started transitioning around 2000, around that 2009, 2010, music started transitioning. But not everybody that was signed in the 90s was able to transition over with the music. And also social media was another place. Right. Missy had a 10-year run. No, pop fans. Because country music fans is not Nicki Minaj's fan base. So, and social media is another thing. If you're not able to transition to use social media to your advantage, you weren't going to transition with the time. Yeah. I talked about what Bimmy said about her speech last week. But again, I'm going to get into what my video is about. And people, like I said, what I don't like is people that comment about rap and say, oh, that's what rap is about. Getting in the booth and putting it in the booth. Right. Rap was about that when the people decided the winner. When there was no social media. When the people decided who the winner was. Right now, social media and the charts decide who the winner is. And you're not always going to get the right winner. So it's not like, oh, how it was back in the day. No, it isn't. It's nowhere close to that. The other thing is, old school rap is about picking your battles. Right? Jay-Z responded to Nas. Jay-Z responded to Prodigy, to Cameron. But there was a whole lot of people who threw shots at Jay-Z. There was a whole lot of rappers that threw shots at Jay-Z. And what did Jay-Z say? And Takeover. And for all you other cats taking shots at Jigga, you only get half a bar. Fuck y'all niggas. You know how many people made Tupac diss records? Tupac didn't respond to every single person that made a diss record about him. No, he did not. No, he did not. No, he did not. Tupac did not respond back to every single rapper that made a diss record about him. No, he did not. The bottom line is, and like I said in the video, all of y'all putting all these trigger comments, you're not going to get me to respond. So you're wasting your time. When Nicki Minaj was on top, like I said in my video, Keys dropped a diss record and destroyed her on the diss record. How come nobody said, you know what Nicki Minaj's fans said? They didn't say she needs to respond. Oh, Nicki needs to respond. They didn't say that. You can go on the comments right now. Regardless, you're missing the point. You're getting triggered and you're getting emotional from wording. Forget about the wording. Forget about the wording. She did not respond. She never responded to Keys. No, she didn't. See, that's the thing I talk about. How old were you anyway, Saleem? How old were you when Keys dropped her diss record? I never mentioned Jay-Z. I never mentioned Jay-Z. I didn't say Jay-Z. I didn't say Tupac never responded to Jay-Z. What does that have to do anything? Stop. All I do is win. Exactly. That's all they'll say anyway. So that's why I said you don't respond to just any old bum. Respond, because that is what Nicki Minaj said in her response to Keys. Let's go back. Let's go back. She said, I don't respond to bums because I don't have to. That's what she said. And all of her fans said, and you can go right on here on the comments. Right? You can go here on the comments. And they said Nicki's career is the response to Keys. That's what they said.
You get that up. There's a few announcements.
Hold on.
That I want to make. all 14,000. I don't respond to stupidity.
Hold on.
Because I don't have to. I don't need it for publicity. And people that
Joe Budden made incredible diss tracks to Drake. And I'm a Drake fan. I love Drake. Joe Budden's made incredible diss tracks to Drake. Drake fans said he doesn't need to respond to Joe Budden's. Pump it up, Joe Budden's. Why should he respond to him? Hold on.
Because I don't have to. I don't need it for publicity. And people that do that, they need it. Could you bring me? If don't be extra, please. What are you doing? You do. So why what? Oh, sure. So I think that
shameless plug.
You guys,
Finish your speech. I don't know why.
You don't have to tell me about someone saying some stupid negative shit because all these bitches is my sons.
They're nice.
So I showed them how to do this. Yeah. Show y'all how to do it. That's why y'all.
So why didn't in the name of hip hop she respond? All right, see, here you coming here and getting blocked. First thing you say, blocked, you're out of here. Who else wants to get blocked? Your mother's a weirdo. Okay, another one. Out of here. That's what I'm saying. Don't listen. Whoever wants to get blocked, come in here saying some dumb shit, you'll get blocked. What's up, Diana? Bunch of kids, man. I can't deal with kids. I'm a grown-ass man. I'm not going to be discussing music or sports with children. Because y'all act like you don't get it. She did not respond to Keys at all. Why not? Neither's Akbar. Keys was just as much in the industry as Akbar. But that's not the point. The point is that response was all over the world. What? Hold on. Cardi's not on top? So Cardi's not a top rapper. In female rap, if you ask anybody who's in the top 3 of female raps, And at that point in time, Nicki Minaj had just dropped. She wasn't on top either. She had just dropped. Neither does Akbar. Akbar's on a remix. What has Akbar done before this? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Here's another one. Nicki held the crown. You're a dumbass. You know nothing about music. All these fucking barbs that's been following music for 5 years. Fuck out of here. Exactly. I'm not talking to kids about music. Fuck out of here. You should be in school. You shouldn't even be in this live. You should be in school somewhere. But definitely that's your opinion. Is she when you look up Cardi B under whatever, her bio, her awards, or whatever, what does it say? Does it say she's an entertainer or does it say she's a rapper? It doesn't matter whether you think she can rap or not. Is she an entertainer or is she a rapper? What does it say? All right, so since you don't get it, who is this? Since you don't get it, you can leave the live. Since all of a sudden saying, since I don't get it. It's called making a point. When you make a point, you use whatever you need to use to make the point. So what is it that you don't get? You got the right one. Right, but Doja Cat is a rapper when she sings 70% of the time. But she's a rapper. And she made a song about mooing like a cow. But that's a rapper. She made a record about a cow. And rap, you pick your battles. If that's somebody of stature that made a diss record about Cardi B, if that's Megan Thee Stallion, if that's Nicki Minaj, if that's Lotto, if that's Missy Elliott, if that's Lil Kim, if that's Young M.A., of course you respond. If that's Remy, of course you respond. Why would you respond to Akbar? There's no win in responding to Akbar at all. No wins at all. No, not Lady LaSure either. Like I said, there's people that you should respond to, and there's people that you should not waste your time. Since same thing I said about Drake. Drake felt as though he shouldn't even respond to Joe Budden. And what did all Drake fans say? He shouldn't even respond to Joe Budden. Joe Budden is irrelevant. So if they want her to respond, you get a girl that's out there that she can consider in the same realm, and she respond. Now, Asiandoll should respond to Katie Got Bandz because they're pretty much in the same league. Neither one of them are really popping. Neither one of them don't really got no hit record out. So I could see Asiandoll responding to Katie Got Bandz. But Joe Budden was on Drake's head. He put 4 diss records out that was all different, and he destroyed Drake. And what did everybody say? And Drake, oh, I'm not going to waste my time responding to every single person. So if that excuse, and since they said, oh, why are you bringing? I just gave you 3 other people. I gave you Drake. I gave you Jay-Z. Where was Tupac's response to Chino XL? Chino XL, fuck you too? Why are you going to waste bars? You're going to waste your bars that you could be saving for a big dog. That's like Megan putting out a record against Kelsey. That's like Megan responding back in a diss record against Kelsey. And Chino XL said, fuck you and your dope fiend mama. Chino XL has some bars. You didn't see Tupac respond to Chino XL. In the name of hip hop, why didn't he? Because there's no wins responding to someone on a lower level than you. There's no wins in it. Why are you going to waste your bars? Then what happens? Then what happens if a bigger rapper comes behind Akbar and disses Cardi? You just going to keep putting out diss records? Like I said, anybody who's saying that she should respond, you have to help everybody to the same standard. I'm all about keeping that same energy. And all that nonsense about, oh, why are you bringing someone else in? And you use that. It's called making a point. Anybody that makes a point is going to use another topic. That's all about making your point. No. So then if people want to see her spot, first of all, when she has so much mouth, is she saying, "Oh, I'll destroy you on the mic"? When you're saying she's talking so much mouth, is she saying, "I'll destroy you on the mic"? I'll take any of these bitches out on the mic. What's up, bro? That's what I'm always about, making my point. If Nicki fans want her to spar so bad, have Nicki make a diss record about her. Nicki never added Cardi either. That's the only thing. The only thing I had issues about is all that other stuff. And like I said, that's like a rapper, a lyrical rapper. That's like Rakim coming at Nelly. It's like Rakim coming at Nelly. And the bottom line is, it makes no sense for Cardi to put out a response, because when she puts out a response and washes Akbar, what's the first thing everybody's going to say? They're not going to say, "Oh, that was a good response." What's the first thing everybody's going to say if she puts out a diss record and washes Akbar? Exactly. Hurts more to show you're not on her level. So you think Akbar's diss record was fire? So you think what Akbar put out was fire? You think that diss record she put out was fire? If you think that record, that little half a record that she put out, if you think that was fire, then we really have an issue. I think we got bigger issues to discuss. Okay, so but you're saying she showed she can write and had skill. I'm not talking about the production. I'm talking about the lyrics. It was garbage. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. It was trash. Y'all be the same people that said, oh, Kelsey got at Megan. There was people out there saying, Kelsey washed Megan. Stop it. Y'all cannot sit here and say that that record was fire. Stop it. Remy Ma was not Keys. Of course she should respond. Remy Ma is known. Remy Ma is known. Remy Ma is not on the same level as Akbar. Niggas know Remy Martin and hip hop. She was out before Nicki. So of course she should have responded, but she didn't really respond. She didn't really have a response for Sheeta. That no frauds was not a response. She had no response for Remy. And that diss was heard all over the world. And what was all of her fans' response? Oh, look at her career. Look at her career. That's her response. Look where Remy's career went. It's the same response that people have, that Drake fans have for Pusha. Oh, yeah, but Pusha is nowhere near Drake in his career. But you still have not addressed the fact that Pusha washed Drake in the story of Adidon. Drake had no response back for that. He just moved on. Trash. I wouldn't respond back to no damn Akbar. For what? Who, like I said, who is going to get the props from it? Not Cardi, because no matter what she says, y'all are going to say, well, it's dope, but she didn't write it. Like we know Akbar wrote those bars. How do we know? Were we there watching her write those bars? Right. And is Cardi B a battle rapper? No. They laughed at Remy because Wayne didn't laugh at Remy. Because if Wayne laughed at Remy, why is he doing records with her husband? Wayne didn't laugh at Remy. No. She didn't want no part of Remy because Remy is a battle rapper. Remy's a battle rapper. She dragged Drake into it and said, me and Drizzy laughed at it. The bottom line is, if Remy's diss record was trash, Nicki would have responded. Wayne didn't laugh because Wayne's doing records with Papoose right now. So Wayne didn't even get involved. So Wayne definitely didn't laugh at Remy. Their best response to Remy And she would have never even made no frauds if her fans didn't force her to respond. If she didn't hear all those people saying, when's she going to respond? She just would have let that fly. She would have never responded back to Remy if everybody wasn't saying, when's she going to respond? When's she going to respond? Charlemagne gave her donkey of the day for no response. So I don't want to hear this about Cardi has to respond when Nicki was forced to respond to no frauds. Drake ain't never respond to Joe Budden. Drake ain't never respond to Story of Adidon. Still to this day. Go back and get at least one hit under your belt. Then come back and make another diss record. Then maybe you'll get a response. What do I think about another female rapper responding? To who? Akbar? The only people that should be responding to Akbar is people on Akbar's level or people around her level. If Akbar wants to get a response from, I'll tell you who should be responding to Akbar. Sukiyana, Ruby Rose, Dream Doll, Cuban Doll. Those are people who should be responding to Akbar. There's certain levels to response. Now, just like how Katie got Bandz just did a diss record to Asiandoll. Asiandoll should respond to Katie got Bandz on the same level. You don't know if she's not on her level. That's crazy. So you don't know. Hold on. You don't know that Akbar's not on Cardi B's level? Who knows? Who knows more? Who knows of more? Who's more known? Who's made more hit records? Whose album is triple platinum? What do you mean you're not so sure she's on her level? What are you talking about? Exactly. That's exactly what it is. So then Remy's not on Nicki's level. Then I guess if you're talking about that. So then I guess Remy's on Nicki's level. When it came down to that, that's the first thing that a Nicki fan would say. Oh, but look at her career. She has no career. MGK is a known artist. MGK is a known artist and a signed artist. You can't put MGK on the level of some bum. All right, you're out of here. Gave you a chance, but you keep putting the same thing over and over again. Get out of here. Go to the bar pages. Cannot have an intelligent conversation. Right. MGK might even be a Grammy winner. So, of course, you have to respond to him. MGK is signed. He's on Bad Boy. He's known. You can't put Machine Gun Kelly in the same category as Akbar. I don't even know if Akbar got a record label. If Cardi responds to her, the only person that wins in this is her. Right? That's like me. That's like me making a diss record at Drake. I'm unsigned. Akbar's unsigned. So that's like me making a diss record at Drake and expecting Drake to respond. Why would Drake respond to me? Yeah, Dream Doll's on a record label. You're right about that, D'Angelo. She ain't even really on Dream Doll's level. Maybe more like Sukiyana. I don't know if Ruby Rose is signed. Maybe more like Ruby Rose, Sukiyana, somebody like that. Black China. Right, she could throw a line at her, you know, and when her next record, when my next record comes out, if I remember, I'll throw you a bar. That's all she's worth. Like Jay said, you only get half a bar. Fuck y'all niggas. So if Cardi's next record, she says something about Akbar, there's her response. You got 2 bars out of her. But right, Akbar and they're saying somebody said Akbar Keys wasn't in the music industry. Well, neither is Akbar. She's no further along than what Keys was. They're both unsigned. That's all she's trying to do. Nicki just put her on that remix because she wanted to get a bunch of kneecap suckers to put on her remix. The ones that even after the remix is over, instead of taking that and using it to go get other features, they're still too busy saying, you're not on Nicki's level. Well, what about you? Is she on your level? Nicki's the queen of rap. Well, what do you want to be? Is she on your level? Right. Go sign all those girls. If she believe in them that much, go sign all those girls. and let's see if they sell records. Key's diss was fire. She's not gonna sign them girls because she's not gonna sign none of them girls. If she signs any of them, it'll be JT, because JT already got a fan base. She's already been out there. And she proved at least she can move some units when she was with the City Girls. She ain't gonna sign Akbar. She ain't gonna sign Malibu Mitch. She ain't gonna sign Katie Got Bandz. She's not gonna sign none of those girls because she know they ain't got it. Period. You know that she know they ain't got it. What I mean, if JT gets out of her record contract, if JT gets off the label, then she can sign JT. But those other girls, she knows them girls ain't got it. She put them on that record, not because they were the best rappers, because if they were the best rappers, if she was looking for the best rappers, she would have went and got Dream Doll, girls who can really, really rap. She would have went and put Dream Doll on it, Brianna Perry on it, Tink on it. She would have went and got some real girls who really know how to rap and put them on it. But that's something they're all doing. She knows that they're all going to lick her kneecaps. That's why they put on that freaky girl. Because if you want the best rappers, why don't you go get Lotto? Why don't you go get Megan? If you want the best rappers on that record, if you really want to make a ladies' night, why don't you go get the girls that can really rap? Yeah, Dream Doll can rap. I don't know what you talking about. Dream Doll can rap. You see that diss record she did against Tory Lanez? Tore Tory Lanez ass apart. And we know Tory can rap. Dream Doll can rap. What Brown Attorney doing? Right, because Lotto said they're all on the same level. That's the reason why she didn't get her. Exactly. Exactly. None of them people out, except for like Young and May, Remy. There's no girls out on their level lyrically. Oh, trust me, Reese, it's going to continue. It's going to continue. So I'm about to go make my video about Kodak Black and Glorilla. Couple other things I'm going to touch on. Right. Yep, exactly. She said Koi was the trendsetter. Now she's olive oil. Go figure. What Joe say? Hold on. All right, Reese. Come on, come on.
People out at the town to hang with, always look at me and say the same shit.
I just feel like you broke up with me. Only hurt cause I thought you were being honest with me. So I'm gonna try and do this honorably, without dishonorably. With most alarm, emotional feeling, the bust such as the calm in me. Easy to put off notes and thug harmonies. Speak to his insecurities, acting so irresponsibly, and it's further impacted by the fact that you respond to me. See, some of us know you was genuinely only had the baby belly frill. Nigga was real up in his clothes. Really got a hold of it. Seeming very out of control. We can go back and grab the Blackberry red scroll. Yeah, Aubrey, that's the one we trusted. Not this new Aubrey with his stomach sculpted. I'm disgusted. You're such a fucking incumbent. Can't govern trust you. Becoming a fucking public. Becoming a fucking Aubrey that's bigger than rap battles. A word for the digital cash. A word for the digital cash. Don't let it glitch. Win from the match. I'm the last win from the I know where you at. Shit, I was there too. When shit was happening fast, word I got scared too. Impossible feats, impossible to sneak. Making promises impossible to keep. Right.
This is supposed to be the dreams of dreams. People
All
out
right,
at the
Reese.
town to hang with, always look at me and say the same
Let me
shit.
talk this nigga, man. Listen, alert the niggas that handle you. Fill up to a season, but you draw me to the animal. Dog you the cannibal, morning coffee and sandal shoes. Can't get this energy off me, it is tangible. This shit is greater than me. It's fucking baby, complex I'm waiting to see. It's between us A and B. You on the cusp, rated G. Feel my ain't paying to see. I'm patiently waiting with please. Thought you were taking a breathe. Blatantly see his whole channel, real A&E. Hard to say I'm empty inside and feel a vacancy. Get some advice. Come over them vibes. I'm here with hotel triple Del, all that shit that you like. Put like some candles and some hookers flicking the lights. We'll play Aaliyah's greatest hits. You'll get all tickled inside, my nigga. It's no wonder you losing all your friends. Post a child now for all that you had them all again. And tell your mans I been seeing them soon. We want you right into this madness. I got reason to assume. I creep in this room, sweep or consume. Now it's reason to doom, ain't the legion of boom. It's just me with a broom. Afterward, I'm thinking we can resume. Lesson is speaking too soon. How is it too late if I'm reading your tune? It's not. Boys in ordinance, boys in ornaments. Show up at party next door with a noise on. Off the hook of me, maybe y'all should be shook of me. You know I'm killing it, even the slightest pushing me. I'm with 18 press up shirts, I help push a T. Should it be? Keep pushing fresh buddies, but wouldn't push a T. Gotta be bugging, maybe you don't know what push should be. Or when to push the agenda, he and push the seat. To the streets, I see when your physique thinking you misunderstood my hood. This isn't me, nigga. Same standard that you couldn't meet. Just from your views, you probably couldn't see. It's cool, that kind of success, but never plan for it. Heard the question, nigga, I'm gonna help you answer.
This nigga said quick to push a button, but scared to push a T. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. But Cardi, that's my point. Cardi's a superstar too. That's my point. That's my point. But Drake is a superstar. So is Cardi B. On the female level, when you're talking female rappers, Drake is near the top, arguably the best. Like some people say Kendrick, some people say J. Cole, whatever. But he's up there near the top, right? Regardless of whether you think Cardi B can rap or not, it's not about that. It's about the status. Is she or is she not a top 3 female rapper in the game? According to everybody. Yes, she is. Same thing. Same thing. That's my point. That's the point I'm making. But anyway, I'm about to go drop these videos. For everybody who wants to sign up for members only, the members only is popping. We got over 200 members in there already. The exclusive lives are only going to be members only from now on. You better get a part of it because a lot of the exclusive stuff I'm no longer putting on the regular platform. But anyway though, cat stacks. Anyway though, all right. Hey Diana, I'm out.